everybody, I am simsweetie and welcome to this Imperfect Houses video where I will be creating a house that I have titled Amber Wood. And if you're like, why is it titled that? Then it's titled that because I couldn't think of a name and I used some wood detailing on the house. So I was like, that sounds nice enough. But I'm talking fast because I want to get all this information in at the beginning of the video so I can get into the more interesting things. So sorry about that. But first of all, I want to say that if you're not into me like just talking through this whole video for 19 minutes, then I have included a Spotify playlist that I have made in the description bar. Go ahead, open that in a new tab. You can mute this video by on that was I don't even know what was, but on the YouTube player, there's like the little volume thing, and just click that, mute it, and then go ahead and play the Spotify playlist, which I have put some of my favorite songs at this current moment on, and you can just listen to that instead of hearing me ramble aimlessly, which I think you guys, some of you guys, not all you guys, would maybe like. So yeah. Anyway, now that those of you who do not like listening to me ramble are jamming out to some music, I can go ahead and explain this series to you. So basically, this series is just that I really want to do speed builds because I've been watching a lot of speed builds lately, but I'm not very good at it, so I'm calling it Imperfect Houses because, you know, the only way I'm going to be able to get better at building is by doing it more often. So I'm probably going to be doing these every other week, not really on a set day. Maybe I'll make a set day, but as of now, I don't know what that set day will be. So yeah, right now it's just I want to do it every other week, so it'll be about 2 a month. And if you guys have suggestions for the kind of houses you want me to build, go ahead and comment those down below. But the style of this house, well, I don't really know the style of it, but the sim that I envision living in this house is a sim who just got out of university, and she's kind of like artsy. That's she went for an art major, and she's ready to get her life started. But of course, you wouldn't have to, you know, use that kind of sim. But that's a sim that I had in mind when creating this house, and the cost is about $60,000. I could be wrong, but you could easily get that down by deleting like the hot tub and the flat screen TV and stuff like that. It is a one bedroom, so I know it's kind of small, but yeah, I don't know. I like the way it turned out. I think it turned out a-okay. But I know during these house building videos, sometimes there can be some like awkward pauses where you don't really know what to talk about. So I kind of want to have topics to talk about, so you guys can comment those down below too. I'm thinking about like making an email where you guys can send all that stuff to. And also, if you use this house, you should send me pictures. That would be cool. But as I was saying, for the topic today, I actually just asked for some questions on Twitter, so we're going to do those right now. And I put out a hashtag. So let's see here and let's answer some questions. So Dakilla Angie on Twitter asks, where did you get that hair that your sim had at first in the Han Legacy? I got it from Newsy, but it's not like the actual one from the Newsy website. It is a retexture from Tumblr, and I don't know what website I got it from exactly, but I think you can probably find it on there by going to the Newsy website, finding the name of the hair, and then searching it up on Tumblr. So that's a thing that you can do if you want that hair. So let's see here. Sims Unite asks, English, no. I just started doing Let's Plays. How did you build your fan base? Honestly, I don't really know how I got subscribers or built my fan base, as it sounds so sophisticated. I'm trying to use big words, guys. I don't even know. But I don't know. I mean, I never really got a shout out from anybody or anything. And I don't know how people found my channel. I think it was mostly just from being a suggested channel, because people watch, I don't know, Pink Sim or whoever, and then you get suggestions based on the people you watched, and I think that's where most people found me, just because I was a suggested channel after watching those people. So I don't that was useless. I don't really have advice for you at all, but yes, I'm laying on my leg and it really hurts. Okay, we're moving over. my cat's sleeping in the background, if it interests you. It's kind of cold today, so I have one of those heating pad blanket things, so I have that plugged in, and my cat is currently laying on it, and she's asleep, and I've annoyed her. She's awake now. Hi, kitty! Anyway, let's see here. I should probably say who asked this question. The person who asked this question is, I lost it. Okay, here it is. ADAV6, and they say, are you going to collaborate with other simmers? And they also say, P.S. your videos are amazing and you are really pretty. Thank you very much, ADAV6, or floral underscore girl 26 as your like actual like name is. Well, not actual name. I'm pretty sure your birth name isn't like floral girl. No, floral underscore girl. Get it right. Anyway, I didn't make sense at all, did I? That's nice. So the question was, are you going to collaborate with other simmers? I would like to do that eventually, but I don't know. So yeah, if you're interested in collabing, shoot me an email. That is a thing. Yes, that is a thing. So yeah, I don't know where else to go with that question. I'd like to do that. I know actually, I haven't seen very many collabs lately, but like a lot of simmers do create sim collabs, and I think that's cool, but I kind of want to do like a different kind of collab. I don't know what kind of collab. So, someone could do a building collab with me once I get better and I don't completely suck like this house. But I like the way this house turned out. It still kind of sucks, honestly. It does. And I never told you guys that this is actually the second time I'm recording this voiceover. Well, I only recorded about half of it the first time before I realized that it was just a complete fail. So I gotta start over. But anyway, let's see if we have any more questions. I mean, there are more, but let's see here. I didn't say who asked it. At Zoe the Rabbit. Oh, I got a new tweet. New question. Where did you get your wrist tattoos that are words? And then they say, P.S. you are awesome, with a little smiley winking face. And thank you very much. But the wrist word tattoos, I got those from Tumblr. I want to say that the Tumblr was like Jelly Sims, like Geli, and then you know how to spell Sims. So I think that's where I got it from, but that could be wrong. But I think you can just find them on Tumblr by searching like Sims 3 tattoos, or just tattoo, singular. And the new tweet that I was talking about from @AllieMillard says, will you do a Seasons Let's Play? And I don't know if I will, just because I feel like, I don't know, you guys get to see Seasons all the time in my Let's Plays, like, and I have to wrap up this Q&A because I have to start talking about the interior, but you guys get to see Seasons like all the time in my Let's Play. Like Showtime is like, I'm doing it because you don't normally see Showtime careers in my Let's Plays, but you know, in my whatever Let's Plays, then you always see us throwing, and I rub my elbow against the table, so sorry about that. But you guys always see me like throwing gift giving parties and stuff like that, so I don't know if there's really like a need to do it, but maybe I will. I'll have to see. So anyway, I'm gonna start talking about the interior now as my foot falls asleep, which is nice. So this is the kitchen I'm working on right now. As you can see, I did like this rounded area of the house, which I really like. I don't know, I just keep doing that lately. And I did these darker countertops and white cabinets, and then I just did this stove and fridge that look nice. I just hiccuped, sorry about that. And then of course we have a sink, a dishwasher, a light is there, yes, and paper towels, and a little like knife holder thing, just for decoration. And I painted the walls like this coral salmon-y color, and that's kind of like one of the main colors in the house. The main colors are like that coral color, some like bright aqua, with touches of green and yellow, just so that we could have some varying colors here and there, and one of Deligracy, and she's basically where I've gotten a lot of my inspiration, not information, that sounds so robotic, but inspiration from is Deligracy, and she builds such gorgeous houses. You should check her out if you haven't already. Her YouTube channel will also be in the description down below. But yeah, I had inspiration from her, and I think there was somewhere else I was going with that sentence. Oh yeah, but one of her tips was to kind of like take a color theme and then just like incorporate it all throughout the house so that it just kind of flows. So instead of doing like completely different colors in each room, I just kind of tried to like choose those main colors and then throw in some other colors with it so that it just kind of all went throughout the house nicely. And there is a two-car garage with this house, even though there's only one sim living here, but I didn't want to make it smaller, so yes. But now we're doing the living area, and the other thing is I tried to stay away from custom content on this house because I know a lot of people don't like custom content, so I don't think the only custom content thing that I know I use is the shutters in the bathroom, which you will see eventually. But yes, so in the living room, I just did this couch from late night, and then I did a little bean bag. That's the bright turquoise color I was talking about. And the bookshelf, which I think looks pretty cool, and the flat screen TV is above it with a plant in the corner. And I added some plants on the other side of the kitchen. And then I needed to add some wall art because I think I was just looking kind of plain. And I was like, you need something to just spice it up a little bit. So I played around with a bunch of different things, but I found this little thing right there from, I think it's University Life, and I think it looks pretty sweet. And I added this picture of like cherry blossoms and stuff, and I think that came with Roaring Heights, and it is gorgeous. So I added this rug, and I actually saw Deligracy. She did this really cool thing where she made it like cow print, so it almost looked like cowhide, and I love it. I think it ties this whole room together perfectly. And then I added some curtains, and I made those that green color that I was talking about because I didn't want everything to just be like coral and turquoise. We needed another varying color in there, and I made that lamp greenish. It's not like a bright green, just to kind of add some color to it. And then I went into Bug, and I got some of these like invisible square light things for the garage because I don't know, I didn't want it to be completely dark in there. And then I just tiled the garage too. So that's a thing. We're doing that right now. Yes, we are. I tried out a bunch of different things. But now moving on to the second floor, I started to create the rooms. So that was my first attempt, and I did not like that. So then it's not open plan on the well, it's really open plan, actually, quite open planned on the first floor and kind of on the second. I mean, it is obviously there's a wall for the bathroom and for the bedroom, but yeah. So this is what I'm doing with the bathroom. It's pretty simple. I tried to do that trick that Deligracy does with the table with the sink over it, but the sinks, even when I pressed on Alt, they kept snapping to the slots, and it was really annoying. So I gave up on that, and I just used this sink from Pets, and I think it looks very regal, I suppose. And then this round mirror, and those are the shutters I use. I think those are custom content, and that's like the only custom content thing I used. And then I did some late night tiles, and I just kind of matched everything up, made it look nice. I used some dark wood in there, and off camera I did add some little decor items to there, but like I said, I was running out of space, so I kind of had to stop. And then I did a little office area, so I used this desk from University Life and this, what's it called, a shelf, I guess? Yeah, it's a shelf from the Prism Art Studio, and I think that looks pretty cool. And this house is up for download in the description. I don't think I said that till now, but it's probably going to be up on Mediafire. Okay, so now I've added some lights, or I'm adding some lights, present tense, and I was going to use these lights, and I don't even know if I ended up using, no, I didn't use any of these lights that I adjusted the intensity on. I used the downstairs lights, but the little spotlights that came with a stuff pack, not an expansion pack, a stuff pack. I think it was high-end loft stuff. Maybe? No, probably not. No, maybe it's outdoor living. I don't remember, but I didn't end up using those. Did I call them headlights? I think they're spotlights. I think I called them spotlights, but I sound stupid if I call them headlights. Anyway, so I ended up using these wall lights because I thought those little lights just got in the way when you were playing, so I was like, girl, nah. Oh, and by the way, I was bumping my case there. Sorry about that. That was probably kind of annoying. But I did test out this house, and everything should be working just fine. My Sims didn't get stuck anywhere, and it was all good. So then I added curtains to all those windows, and I realized, hey, she doesn't have anywhere to eat, or the Sims living here wouldn't have anywhere to eat, so they just have to eat on the toilet. And then I was like, that's not gonna work. So I bought some dining room things. So yes, I got this table. I think this is a table. Yeah, this is a table I use in the end, I think. Pretty sure. And then I use these chairs from Outdoor Living, and at first I made them match, but Deligracy has influenced me and really made me want to use a lot of mismatched items. So yeah, I end up turning one of the chairs, I think I make it a green color. Yeah, I do in the end. And then I added, whoa, why am I going so fast here? I feel like it just got a lot faster. I think I messed up somewhere. Maybe not. But yeah, and then I just added the recolorable rose on the table that came with the Bohemian Garden set, but I left it the red color, so that kind of defeated the recolorable aspect. And I used this bed from the base game that's kind of expensive, so if you don't want the house to be as expensive, then just go ahead and buy a cheaper bed. But yeah, and I made the sheets a nice green color, and it's also a custom pattern. I used a custom pattern on it just because I love my custom patterns. And I used mismatched end tables, I think that's what they call, or bedside tables. Yes, bedside tables, which is something Deligracy does a lot, and I love, love, love the way that that looks. So I knew I had to do it, and I was so excited about doing it, which is kind of stupid, but I was like, I'm building a house and I'm using mismatched end tables. It was very exciting. My computer fell asleep, but it's all good now because I hadn't moved the mouse in like 15 minutes. So anyway, I just added some random decor items. I added these books from Generations and the cube light things from University Life, which I later matched. I don't think I did it on camera, to the colors of the thing. Here's where it starts to get really choppy because, well, and admitted it will, because I was really running out of space on my computer, so I had to keep cutting in and out and adding things on and off camera. And I really tried to add a lot of color and just not make everything wooden. Like, I keep mentioning Deligracy, but I saw her do this thing where she took that little lantern and she made it some bright colors, and I was like, yes please, it looked amazing, and I loved it. So here I play around with some shelves, and I think, yes, I did end up using this one. And something Deligracy does is she will make it look like paintings are being balanced against a shelf, and I really like that. So I used this vintage looking poster of kind of like a pinup girl. I don't know, I thought it just added something really artistic looking to the room, and I tried to make it look like it was leaning on that shelf. I don't know. I liked it. Okay, we're moving on to the screenshots now, apparently, so you can see more of what the house looks like. And this is what I ended up doing with the back. I added a hot tub, a little barbecue, and a little eating area. I said little about 1,000,000 times in that sentence. This is a more of like an upper view. So yeah, everything didn't get on camera, but you'll English? No. You'll be able to see it right now. So this is a view of the top floor. Yeah, where's the bottom? I don't know. Something got messed up. Okay, anyway, this is a look at the garage. It looks like this. Pretty simple. Just put your car in there. This is the look of the final living room, which I enjoy quite a bit. This is how the kitchen area turned out, and you can see that green chair right there, which you'll be able to see better in a minute. Well, in a second. There you go. So that's the final dining room area, and I like the way that turned out too. And this is the office area where there's the desk, and yeah, there's a desk. And here's the bathroom area. I did add that little master suite shelf because I thought the bathroom needed a little bit of an oomph. And I added a little toilet paper holder and a plant in the corner to the bathroom on the other side. And here's the bedroom. I added some circle rugs and a plant and a bookshelf, which is right here. Oh, and curtains. I added curtains too. And a little tissue box. That's just a little touch. A little detail. Here is the other side of the bedroom, which you can see I matched those cube lights and added a gorgeous supernatural tapestry. And this is a better look at the backyard with the hot tub and the grill, which you can kind of entertain with. Yes, there's the little outdoor eating area. This is a view of the bottom floor coming up. Yeah, I should have put that before the other one. And I think this video is just about done. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Make sure to subscribe, and yeah, bye!